Dámy a pánové, a je to tady. Máme tady další pokračováníčko ve škole čar a kouzel. Já vás poprosím, zanechte tu čarovný like, magický odběr a jdeme na to. Minulé jsme skončili tady. Jo. A teď nás čeká... Jo, jdem sem. Mrkneme na Sebastiana. Tak, kámo, Sebastian, kde seš?
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceived you.
Seznam se Sebastianem, pane bože. Já vůbec neumím mluvit. To nevadí.
Over here.
Tebe znám, ne?
Sebastian, it's been a while. It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library. Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things. Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something. Did you find what you were looking for? I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it. Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Wow.
This way.
Tudy.
There's a secret passage just here. It's well disguised.
Hop. Tam solo? Proč
How
tam
did
jdu
you find this
solo?
place? My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Mhm.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Tak pojď.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Mám.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the...
Tohle?
Tact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendiary.
Ach jo. Ach jo. Tak můžeme.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Kámo. Ne.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Dobrá.
Revelio.
Čínský ohníváč. Takže, co máme? Du. Dobrý. Kolik mám těch šál, kámo? Pryč. To 16, útok 20. Já nevím, kde to mám prodat, totiž. To je ten problém. Dobře. Jo. Jdem. I když. Talent. Tady. 0? Aha. To už mám, ne? Talent, výzva. Jdem. Dík za... tohle. Aha, pojď. Tak kdyby šel do výtahu.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Náhodička.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous,
Hold
I
on.
just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ty.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Ne. Tobě ještě nepomůžu. Lehonce to tu proletím.
Revelio.
Počká, jasně. Takže nahoru. O. Ne. Hej.
Defense
La, 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 la.
against the goblins. But Professor Hecat actually makes it seem magical. Sometimes.
And then the werewolves,
Revelio.
goblins, and the
Goblins,
upright.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the last of the magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It
To
was
nikdy
Hephaestus
neotevřu.
Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Profesor Black.
Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo!
Tak jo, počkáme.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Jo, jo,
Shall we?
After
samozřejmě.
you, Professor.
Můžeme všechno. Mrk, mrk.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ty kráso.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco, kde to je?
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
To je náhoda.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Aha.
Accio.
To je ono. Ale to je moc. On to dokázal.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Trochu uražený pokoj si myslel, že se potřebuji vykoupat. Drzá věc. OK.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Harfa neharfuje.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon it and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
Asi něco. No to je end. Běž. Kamo.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio.
Skřítku domácí.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Odemkl si stůl popisu. Použij ohledání magických vlastností ze všech nejdefinovaných při některé se... Dobře. Moc jich nebylo teda. Tmavý plášť. Shit.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Tak pomí.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
A to si přesně nepamatuju. Ne. Ne. Jo. Vyvolávací kouzlo. Lektvarovou a pěstitelský stůl. Elektrický, gotický, to je ono. To je ono.
Well done.
Ne.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Yes. Pane profesore.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Jasný. Si to. Tak pojď.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
To jich mám málo.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Jo. Floors.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
No. 1 z 5, kámo. Nástěnné dekorace. To je všechno, jako? Tak to je divný.
Good work. Shall we
Dobré.
move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the
Bomba.
altering spell to customize it.
Alterace, kde to je? Tady. Hop, hop, hop. Trochu nikam. No dobré, necháme to tak. Změnit styl předmětu. Vědecké stěny. Kruci. Oh. To je ono. Změnit barvu předmětu. Otáčení, změnit barvu F-ko. Aha. Jo.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
To je ono. Tak co? Změň balkón nebo podlahu.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Počkej ještě. Já jsem ještě neskončil. Tak.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Chladnější, nejlépe jsou z místností, která je jemná a temná. Chtěla bych něco přírodního a zemitého. Chladná, měsíční. Nejlépe se soustředit, která je temná a temná.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Jo? Tak jo.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Kámo. Jo, tak... barva. To okno je taky? Keci. Ty kráso, to chcem. Barva? A to zeď? Vědecká nástěnná skřínka. Hustý. Jo, to musím dělat každou zvlášť? To není moc hustý teda. To je na nic. Použít podržet na všechny police. Jo? Ale. Je to super,
I'd like to
ale...
ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
To je přirovnání.
Sounds perfect.
No, to bude lepší asi. Jo. Lepší. Jo. V pořádku. No to je ono. Protože je to modrý. Tak jo, jdeme pryč. Co tady? Tak. Komnata nejvyšší podcheby. Tady nepokoje.
Where did you get your dragonhide gloves?
Levioso!
Tak, profesurku.
I
Povídej.
was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Ooh.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Wow. U Merlinova vousu.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Poklekni. Smrtelníku.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
No, abych pravdu řekl.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Jasně.
Shall we have a look?
Jasně. Jasně.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Handy resource indeed. Your
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Tak jo. Takže talenty. A my si dáme komnata nejvyšší potřeby. Ne. Ne. Tak to si nedáme. Já bych jako nejradši... Jo. Celkový pokrok 10%, kámo. Svrček? Dobře, jdem tam. Jdeme prasnínky. Prasnínky. To je mapa. Go. A koupíme nové koště. Koště. Mluv normálně, tyjo. Jo. Jo, jasně. Kámo, kde to je? Je to tady, že jo?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Windwisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Tak pojď.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Asi berem, ne? Stojí 2000. Elegantní, počkej, já chci prodat. Můžu něco prodat?
Nice doing business with you.
Ještě mi chybí.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Počkej. Nějak to uděláme.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Jdeme najít ještě nějaký prašule. To je trůla. Kámo, běž, prosím.
Revelio.
Mhm.
Lumos.
Počkat. Jasně.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Háním peníze.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Jako vážně?
Revelio.
Prosím, skoč. Ne, prostě ne.
Revelio.
Proč to neumím otevřít? Tak co tam zase mám za vybaveníčko? Já si to nikdy nezapamatuju. Obrana 30, obrana 19, pojď. Perfekt. Poevkujem to na tohle. Jdem.
Revelio.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh.
Revelio.
Tady něco bylo. V těchto sudech se nachází oblíbený kouzelnický nápoj máslový ležák. Podává se studený i horký. Uf. Mírný obsah alkoholu, který zřejmě působí na skřítky mnohem více než na lidi. Yeah.
Accio. Revelio.
Pojď. Jackpot. Prodáme. Čas? Ne?
Revelio.
Tak se zháněj prachy. Polední školní uniforma. Hej, musíme to trochu potřídit. Třicet, 21. Dobře. To chci. Ale. A já mám 30. Pohodlné, vynikající. Ale pohodlnou. Jo. Ten prodávat. Kde? Ten tělocvikář.
Revelio.
Doufám, že to bude stačit, no. Hej. Tak.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Jsem tady borec. Ber. Máme to.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Tak pojď.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Tě vyřeší.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Jo. No. To tam má mít pěšky. Čím se to vyvolává? B? Asi je to jedno. Koho mám koště? A ani nevím, jak ho můžu vytáhnout. Stisni tab. 3.
Come on, where are you?
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Co je?
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Yeah.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you?
Yeah.
Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Je to možný. Jsem začátečník. 3, 2, 1. Pojď.
Success. Brilliant.
Zpomal. Kámo, co to bylo? Kámo.
Made it.
Kámo. Kráso.
Brilliant. This is rather fun. Success.
Success.
Excellent.
Si píš.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Dobrý, ne?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Hey.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Jo. Vrať se k Albimu. Nemůžu? Já chci koště.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Kámo, tak co se děje? První let. Tady je to turbo. Jo, já musím, tyjo. To je bomba. Jo. To je ono.
Revelio.
Ještě bych bral teda nějaký drobáky, co? Dva. Ty kráso. Škubanec. Nejisté kotle.
you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Okay.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Tak. A dál. To ještě nechci. Vyzkoušel co? Získej a použij lektvar soustředění. Zadání. Jo. Jdem. A to je kde, jako kámo.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Dobře. Joj. Joj. Poště. Není o čem. Jarara, di, pohoda. Tam budem. Už tam budem. A teď? A za chvilku? Už tam budem.
Revelio.
To je šílený dům.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say. Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Zázorový kořen.
Wonder who lives here.
Always late, that Pippin.
Nemreč.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
No.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
A teď začíná ta zábava teprve. A ta zábava je v tom, že já nevím, kde jsou ty lektvary. Tam jsem nedával pozor nějak. Tak díky za nic. Já se musím podívat sem, tyjo. Jako pardon, ale... Chůze, mounty, kouzla, interakce F, lobby, uzdravení za protokol, vyhnout se, aktivace, sada. Mapa. Přístup. Přestáp. Je to možné? Zničit. Lektvárna viditelnosti. Good.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Nic. I když obrana.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Jo.
Revelio.
Dobře, já se na to podívám.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Ty kokos.
Revelio.
The minister's good work, if you notice.
The secret is do the hard work first.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in...
A co tady s tím? Kámo, kde mám FPS?
Revelio.
Zajímavé, jak to spadlo.
Revelio. Revelio. Potato.
Mohl jsem využít latexového plamene, ale ne. Oh. To můžu dát, ne? Aha.
Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Tak Akio asi ne, kámo.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
Nevím, co na to mám použít, člověče. Takže zbytečný. Klasika.
Revelio.
How is standing behind it now?
Oh, they're working.
Wars are brewing!
Hasn't been anyone.
Hello there. In the market
Revelio.
for potions, are we?
To nebudeme tak, že? Ten bude ještě něco chtít.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
P.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
jeden bod talentu. Takže. Na nic. Dobré. Dobré. To je ono. Ještě u něj něco prodám.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ahoj. Tak. Získej lektvary Maxima a Edurus a použije současně. Au.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Kámo, Maxima, Edurus. Máme? Romovar, Edurus. Mám to?
A wise decision. Thank
Maxima.
you.
Dobré.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Mhm. To máme. Abych se vyzkoušel, také bych chtěl, abych v terénu vyzkoušel letká soustředění. Vím, že lektvary najdu u Jepy, má příručka čar a kouzel, případně nic nepovede. Ale moje mapa. Dobře. V terénu lektvar soustředění. Nevím na co. Hej, já si to prásknu hned. Ale. To je co tady to teda? Edurus. Hustý. Jaká socha. A teď lektvar soustředění, který nevím, Kde je? Invu? Mhm. Asi ne, kámo.
Excellent.
Excellent. Nice. Nemůžu. Wow. Tak, to bychom měli. Bomba. Tak, kudy? Pouštějí capci draky, husté.
Well, not now.
Use brooms. Oh, I can't do that.
What am I missing?
But did you ever notice?
Kámo, jak to může být složitý tohle? Aha.
Revelio.
Prokopa podlézal.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
No.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Nic.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Oh.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Fajn. Jo no, jo.
Depulso.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Dobře, chápu to. Můžu si udělat nějaký. Můžu. Pokraj tam ty žampiony, bratře. Děkuji. To je tak strašidelný. Fakt. Zadání madam Kogavaj. Kogavi, teda. Získej a použij úplnici jedovatou. Získej a použij mandragoru. No tak pojď. Kudy? Nahoru.
That's the last time I have a
I've always
potion
said
ID.
that travel broaden.
There's not one week gone by. I really have made a mess of things.
Jo, ale to už mě nebaví, jo.
Incendio!
Jasně.
There's
siblings and I
something
have
in there.
Lumos.
Just know it.
Aha. Aha.
Incendio! Revelio!
Utíkej. Aha. Utíkej správně. Si já srandu, ne. Dost. Je něco špatně. Vlastně. Jo, a jsem ztracený. Ztracená lodí. Tady to musí být.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
The scuff on his food the other day. I would not take another step until
Centimetrů, co tam je? Teď ne.
horrid man.
Merlins! Watch them fly!
Jako ono, jo?
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Jasné. Někdy příště. Prasní balónek. Takhle. Oh.
Brilliant.
Honem za madám. Tak nic.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio.
Vážená paní Kogava, úžasná zpráva, že se připojíte k profesorskému sboru v Bradovicích jako naše nová instruktorka létání. Odvažuji se předpokládat, že naše společné působení v Bradavicích bude méně rušné než naše působení u Yokohamského přístavu. I když jeden nikdy neví. Budu se těšit, že se brzy uvidíme. Kdybys měl mezi tím nějaké otázky, neváhej mi poslat sovu. Srdečně tě zdravím, Matilda Weasleyová. Matilda. 51. Ježíš. Vážená paní Kogavo, vám kvůli rozhodnutí profesora Blacka zruší fanfrpál, jak víte, dostat se do profesionálního fanfrpálového týmu je mým největším snem a domnívám se, že mé šance budou nyní zmařeny. Nebo přinejmenším značně zmařeny. Profesorka Weasleyová trvala na tom, že se musíme podřídit řediteli školy a vybídla mě, abych trénoval sama. Vymyslel jsem si pro sebe několik náročných zkoušek, ale vůbec to není totéž jako trénink na hřišti. Nic není. Mohl bych tě, prosím, požádat, aby si promluvil s ředitelem školy nebo profesorem Weasleym Budu se celý život trápit, jestli nebudu moci celý rok pořádně hrát fanfrpál. Děkuji, pane profesorko. Imelda Rajsová. Tak jdem na to. Pojď.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I don't need extra work to become a better flyer.
You may not realize it, but steady practice and discipline will undoubtedly improve your flying skills. I would not assign you work that I did not believe was beneficial to you. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Moment, dávám čaj. Jako doslova. Můžem. Hop.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out.
Jasně. Tak kde to je? Tady to je. Jo.
Glacius! There you go. Take a move quickly.
To je vše? Díky. Co tam máme dál teda? Zadání profesor Šaplamých některým získá použil lektvar neviditelnosti. Získá použil proti nepřátelům lektvar hromovar. Duch naší lásky. Jo, kde to je? Jsme blízko, ne? Jsme blízko. To je ono jako?
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
No.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
No jo. Smít sem, že jo?
Akio!
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Mhm. Ho, 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 ho.
Lucky shot. Akio.
Všechno dobrý. Počkej, proč mám tak málo?
Akio.
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me.
Díky.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
To si píš. Jen jim to běž pěkně vysvětlí. Co dál? Duch naší lásky. Ne.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell with
So many letters arrive every week.
Ale dobře, uděláme to jinak. Schválně.
Thank you again.
Revelio.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Though possibly somewhat impractical.
Tak. A jsme tu. Než vkročíme dovnitř. Ne, necháme si to na příští díl. Já se loučím, jestli někdo vydržel až sem, děkuji, mějte se pěkně a ahoj.